Loading resource packs. Yo. I'm just gonna hope someone shows up. I hope I could actually play this time. Cause if you don't remember, well, nobody was like here, but like a few days ago, I don't know, I was just streaming and it was like it wouldn't let me do anything. So man, okay, no, I actually want to see. I want to see what that's referencing. I want to see what that's talking about. Yeah, just like if you did, I literally just couldn't do anything. So okay. Okay, I want to see what this is. Crazy times, yeah. So are these just like... Are these like specifically made for vibrant visuals? Or are these like custom vibrant visuals? Like what are these? Yeah, there are new add-ons. Are these just like things that like have it enabled? Everyone... So this is like a map. Okay, I'm just gonna click like this one. Like I just want to like see, like what is this? This does not seem very good. I'm not gonna lie. This just... I don't know what I expected, but it's just like, what is that? It's like a horror game, yeah. Yeah, well, like this one. This one, I don't know. Picking another random one. Okay, like that looks 10,000 times better than the horror one. Well, yeah, like this one. Yeah. So is it basically just like custom made vibrant visuals? And the horror is just for, yeah. So this is like a texture pack, but it also has vibrant visuals. Okay. It has like Minecraft, probably. Yeah. All right, so, did you see the new additions to Minecraft? What happened? Okay, just some new items were revealed today for the new Minecraft update. We have the parched and the husk camel. So it's like a... Okay, I don't know why, just... This world's gonna end up being just like my mainstream world, even though I was meant to delete it. I just kind of just do random things about it. Husk camel, so it attacks you? No, I think it's just a retextured camel. I think it's the exact same. But it's like husks and the parched will spawn on top of it. It's like the husk with a spear is in the front, and then the parched is in the back, which the parched is a desert skeleton that shoots weakness arrows. Like zombie horses? Yeah, basically. Like it's not a thing that will attack you, it's just like something will ride it. A husk camels, yeah. One thing I found out, like, I didn't know you could actually tame the zombie nautilus. Found that weird. Yeah. Yo, is this gonna load or what? Like... Is it? Yeah. I hope it's faster. I think it's just a retextured. I think it's just a retextured camel. Which I still think is cool. Like, I still think that's a good addition. Yeah. I probably shouldn't have deleted that mace, because I'll end up making probably one, like, halfway through the stream. Yeah. So it's like... I do see what the person's, like, this post, they're like, I think the drops are working, because they pointed out in all of 2024, we got the creaking, the breeze, the armadillo, and the bogged. This was all of 2024. And then in 2025, we have... You can count the zombie horse. It's not new, but it's like, it's finally coming to survival, so it counts. Then we have the happy gas, the copper golem, and then there's 4 completely brand new mobs this next update so far. There could be more coming. Being the Nautilus, Zombie Nautilus, Husk Camel, and the Parch. Which, most of them are reskins, but I don't think that's like a problem. It's called Crumbs. What are we doing? These are reskins, but I don't... The Nautilus is still cool. For like, we have one unique mob, and then we have a bunch of reskins, which I think is fine. But overall, I really like the game drop update. It gives them a lot more flexibility. Yeah, it's very good. Yeah. So overall, so what we're like, okay, should I just slash clear? Is there anything in my inventory that I actually care about? No, because I'm gonna delete this world later anyway. At some point. Just making sure that inappropriate build that someone built just isn't in view. I don't even look at it, I just saw like something for a quick second and looked away. So it's not in view. Okay, that's good. It's not in view. I want to stay right here. So what are all the drops? We had the Armored Paws drop, I believe. And before that, we had the Bat retextured one. I think these are kind of just tests. Because this was before, like, 1.21. Where's the Bat spawn egg? Right there. Because it was like the first ever actual drop was this one, which introduced like you can put items in the pots and the retextured bat. So that was very small. And then the Armored Paws, which had the dog variants and the armadillo. And then we'll just separate them by like a copper block, I guess, because it's like that's when that was 1.20. No, this was like this came after 1.20, before 1.21. I don't know what the retextured eggs. I'm not. That wasn't part of the. Yeah, no. This was like when the bat model changed, like the actual model itself changed to this. So that was like the new bat model, and then the Armored Paws. So like the dog variants and the armadillo, and then Tricky Trials, and then this is when they actually told us about the game drop system. We had the Pale Moss. I'll just get a creaking spawn egg. So the most useless mob in the game. It looks better though, so still fire. Okay, we had the creaking, and I keep forgetting to list this one, but wasn't the one after this Bundles of Bravery, where it just added bundles and hardcore? Yo, what update was this? Was this 0.3, 0.4, 0.5 was, what do I represent spring to life with? Firefly bush. Bundles were added. No, Bundles were added in 1.21.2 or no, 0.4, because this is 0.3, 0.4, 0.5. Bundles were shown they were supposed to be in 1.17, but that's when Minecraft did their thing of 1.17.8 def. No, 1.17 is when they told us about it. We were supposed to get it at 1.17, but it didn't come out until this year. Or no, last year. There's the last drop of last year. But yeah. It's crazy because it's like 1.17 for like copper, amethyst, 1.18 for the actual cave generation, 1.19 for the skulks, deep dark stuff, 1.20 for the archaeology, and then you could have got in like no, you can through commands. No, that's not how that worked. You could get it as an experimental, like if you, but that's, oh whoa, no. What is this? What is this? Okay, pause. How about the bundles? Where's this? Why? No, this looks terrible. No, you not like the illusion or the giant. No, it's like you had to turn on the experimental. It's not commands. It's not in the default game. But like, what's this? I just updated my game today. This looks so bad. I'd need to look at the old one to know what the old one even looked like, but this is just horrible. This... Genuinely. No, but like, where's the player list? Social, this seems to be taking... It doesn't look terrible. Yes, it does. This looks horrendous. I'm texting my friend about this immediately. Social is the player list? No, that's like, that says 99 plus. That means it's friends. I didn't touch Bedrock. Because it's like, first of all, it's like, why is half of it having the black like shading while the other half doesn't? Way to making it more laggy and more laggy while they're at it. Anyways, back to bundles and like the redstone experimental and this. Please don't tell me the actual settings thing changed too, right? The internet oh, please say like, am I fine? Is my like stream fine? Hello? Tough internet. So, like, is it such lag? Okay, that's what I was looking for. That's 15 minutes. This is 20 seconds. Such lag? Okay, that's what I was looking for. Dude, that's 15 minutes. Did it just update? Okay, it updated. Wait, are we good now? Okay, are we good again? Dude, it says 15:30, 15:37. That look. Okay, I think we're good now. Chat and are we good now? Yeah. Okay. I just don't want to press the options button. Do you have drift? Very much, yeah. Okay, so this was your camera. Camera looks crazy. That's just how a controller works most of the time. Okay. So 0.3, 0.4, 0.5, 0.6 was happy gassed. 0.6, 0.7. If I remember correctly, I don't know if this counts as, I don't believe it counts as a drop. It doesn't. But 0.7 was literally the Lava Chicken music disc and the Dennis painting. Okay, so, and then we have 0.9, or I don't know, I don't think 0.8 was anything special, and then 0.9 was Copper Age. I saw someone killing with a creeper in a boat, thrown by a happy gas though. Yo, why am I not seeing, like, the this doesn't really matter, but like, why isn't it showing the chat on my computer, but I could see it fine on PlayStation? That is weird. Anyway. I know, I guess I'm just not seeing your latest message. I see all the other ones. So this is basically the update, and what I guess the next one's not out yet, but Minecraft Chicken song would be tough if the wasn't. Yo, that's what makes it tough. That literally is what makes it tough. Like, what are we saying? Like, yeah. It is not tough. This is not tough. You're telling me this is not tough? Hello, Red and Alexa. Welcome to the stream. So these are pretty much like all the drops we've had. We've had a... Lucky this is still fire? Yeah. First 15 seconds now. Okay, so the bat remodel and the decorated pot thing. Do you have stick trip? Yes. Like every controller player does. And then we have this was the armored paws where we got dog armor and the variants. Then 1.21 came along, which is not a drop. The Pale Garden, Bundles of Bravery, Spring to Life, Chase the Skies. This was not a drop, but it still added the music disc. And then we had Copper Age. Then we had the new one. Red and Alexa, what do you think of the new features we got today? In like the snapshots. Makes it better? Exactly. Honestly, the bro, it's not seen an on. Yo, this is fire. This is the best drop since 1.19. Music wise, like, yeah, just need more content. But best of drop. Wait, the zombie camel and the desert skeleton, I forgot the name of. Yeah, what do you think about that? Yeah, the husk camel and the parched. Villager news. Bro, this is up there with Pigstep? Exactly. I think it's Pigstep, it's like not something like I would listen to or anything. I think it's just like Pigstep was so big because it was just like the first new music disc that wasn't Super 18. Saturated, CPV, I2D Plus, like what are we doing? It's interesting. I like the parched and the camel husk. I think it's called the camel husk, which is like it's gonna take time to get used to since it's like zombie horse, it's not horse zombie. Yeah. It reminded people of the Techno. They're reskins, but good. Yeah, they're good. Because it doesn't hurt. Like, I knew, like, it's always the community's gonna like it too. It's like everybody's been asking for a camel husk. Like everybody that I've seen on like Twitter and stuff. I've also seen posts about other things, like a wither skeleton horse and stuff, but I do think the camel husk makes the most sense, and yeah. And a lot of people probably want more variants of like skeletons and stuff, so even if it's just a reskin, I do think it's overall good, because we're still getting like the Nautilus, which is still a unique. Is that supposed to? Yeah. Because it's like, even we're getting a bunch of reskins, we also still got like the Nautilus. So we still got a unique mob this update and a few reskins. So I think this is good. Why do we have so many skeletons though? What's wrong with like, we don't have that many skeletons. Okay, first let's get all the zombies. Zombie. Is this all the zombies, chat? I'm not gonna count the zombie horse and zombie pigman. I saw someone count those and I was like, what? Or the zombie villager. I'm not counting that one either. Okay, and then skeletons, we got skeleton, wither skeleton, stray, bogged, and yeah, OG skeleton. That was the snowy one. I forgot the part. It's the stray. The stray is the snowy one. These are the, and then the parched. So yeah, we have 5 skeletons now and like 3 zombies basically. Why are we saying striders? Hey brother, how you doing? Hello Zypher, welcome to the stream. I'm just yapping about like Minecraft updates. See, like this is like all the drop stuff, excluding this, that's just 1.21. And then talking about the new parched. Our spirits fade. Skeletons from storms? What? Like what? Yeah, I don't know. I think I know what you're talking about. The camel. Even though it's not the husk camel, we'll just use this to represent the. You know, okay. It doesn't. Well, not okay. The ones on, yeah. But those are not striders. Okay. It's a lot of variants, yeah. Did you forget them? Well, no, that's not a mob. Skeleton horses. But it's just like, I'm not gonna count that, just like I didn't count the zombie horse. Wait, do you not need a saddle for these guys? Loki, I've been so clueless with Minecraft updates. When I saw the happy gas, I was trying to figure... or trying to find the rock above my head. Yeah, yeah, because we had the creaking, bundles of bravery, spring to life, chase the skies, and copper age. If you don't know what the what's happening now, we're getting nautiluses, which is a rideable or tameable, rideable mount in the ocean. Zombie nautiluses, which drowns can ride. And then we have like zombie horses are finally being able to be in survival. We have a new weapon, the spear, which is for all tiers of gear. You don't need saddle for skeletons, yeah. And then we have just today we figured out about the parch is a desert skeleton and the husk camel, which is just a tusk camel. But yeah. Overall, this like I do really enjoy this the drops and the spear tier list. They want to make a maze climb. Yeah, is the 1.21 gonna be the update with the most many updates? Yeah. The latest was 1.10, which this would have been 1.10. Like, I thought this was going to be 1.10, but then they released 1.10, like, a few days after 1.9, doing a bunch of bug fixes and stuff. Maybe arrows can be why. The parched is a weakness arrows. Yeah, because we're on 1.21.10 right now. Because of the bug fix update. So this is going to be 1.21.11. This better not be 1.22, because it's like, it's too small to be 1.22. Because like, Marlowe's forum called it 1.22. A bunch of YouTubers are calling it 1.22. This is not going to be 1.22. This is a drop. Weakness from skeletons and hunger from husks. Yeah, yeah, because it's like, think about it. Stop saying 12, it's 21, man. No! 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 There's no way they actually... No! Bedrock! Bedrock is cooked! No! They actually added it? They actually did this? That's so bad. Because there's so much stuff being added, I'm trying to... yeah. This is not tough. This is horrible. This is just... Let me get sugar cane. In what way is that... Like... Who decided that was a good change? This is why Bedrock is becoming the worst version. I thought it was, like, the best, and now we're just like... What's the stick drift looks like the... Yeah. How is this better? Like, I literally saw a post of a creeper... Like, someone was testing this out in, like, the preview or whatever. A creeper fell on their face, blew them up. Zero notice because they couldn't see it whatsoever. Like, it was literally just an invisible thing. It's still bug rock. It's becoming worse and worse. Better visibility. That makes that's a worse visibility. It's like workout. I want to see your crystal settings, and if you have explosion particles and totem particles, it would be super. I don't like having totem particles off. Why would you want totem particles off? But also I don't think I can show you my crystal settings on Bedrock. Okay, I'm here. Look at this. In which way is this visibly appealing? And it could just be me, but like, what is this? Half of it has the black opacity lower or whatever, and then just half doesn't. Like, why? And then of course they make this settings button smaller and they enlarge like the add-on, give me money. And then this is Bedrock, by the way, chat. So all you Java users don't need to worry. It's like they also have like. Usually the player list would have been here, but now it's not. I'm assuming it's still there, but nothing crazy, yeah. And also, Blue Sheep Red, while you're here, I just found out about this. The mobs, they actually added it. Bedrock is cooked. Like, it kind of looks cool, but there's no way where this is good. Like, you're telling me this should be in the default game? They actually did it. Like, it's cooked. Like, look at this. I just want to do this as, like, a test. Let's put... I don't know why people don't like it. How is that good? What even is... I just want to, like... If a creeper falls on my head, like... I mean, I won't be able to test this good whatsoever. Okay, yeah. Okay, so let's just... Okay, so they're not completely invisible, but this still is not good whatsoever. It visually kind of looks cool, but, like, I don't see in which ways it's good, like, good. It doesn't actually start to disappear until it's inside of the player. But it's still, like... But it's still, like, I don't think this is good. It shouldn't be invisible. When you're stuck with a lot of mobs. If you're stuck with a lot of mobs, and you shouldn't be able to see it. I think this is terrible. I think this is why Bedrock is becoming the worst version. Like, I actually did like Bedrock better. But then, it seems like every update, I don't know, I just seem to like it worse and worse. You're in a multiplayer server with a lot of players online? What does this do for lag purposes? It's not do anything with a lot of players. And I'm sure if you're done with the players, you'd want to see the players. I mean, what example? Okay, wait. I'm assuming it gets rid of it while you're like riding a mob, right? Like if you're on top of a mob, it's not gonna disappear, right? Now you can detect a mob. I don't like it. Okay, yeah, it's not like invisible when I'm on side. That's good. You want to see through the player? Nobody wants to see through the players. This is cooked. The sugarcane, I guess I'll just bunch them into one. The invisible things, the lag, the new menus, I mean, Bedrock's getting worse and worse. Okay, so it is based on camera, so your camera's right next to it. The invisible sugarcane is much better than this. Your sink running? That's a fish tank. New menus are alright. This is not alright. Cause the sugarcane is like okay. It's bad, but it's like a 4. This is like a 1. But it's just like, this is just visually like terrible. You'll get used to. I will never get used to this. They just made the add-on bigger, or add-on button bigger so they could get more money. Settings button smaller. Half of it is like darkened and half of it isn't. Like if all of it was like either not darkened or darkened, then it'd be. But like, why is it half and half? Like, yo, I'm going straight to Twitter about this. Yeah, I'm making a post. Like, I'm not getting used to this in 2 months. This looks terrible. Wait, what's been added? Right now, specifically, like, this, like, update on Bedrock, these mobs are turning invisible when I go into it. Yes, this is that deep. This is like the biggest game. And they're making like Bedrock worse every update. Like, why do mobs okay, wait, that's not a good example because it's low. Like, why? Yeah, I'm going straight to Twitter. Yeah, I am. Bedrock keeps getting worse and worse in my opinion. See-through mobs when closer, whatever, in brackets, and sugarcane. Horrible new menus. And then, I'm not gonna put laggy, because that's probably just a me thing. That's low-key weird, it makes it look as, like, yeah. I'm assuming this is not going to come to Java because they love making less parity or making more parity issues with every update. Like the Minecraft loves doing that. Yeah. Okay. So far, I'm just gonna put this for Twitter. I'm just gonna say like the see-through mobs and the horrible new menus. I'm not gonna say lag because that's definitely only a thing that I have. DMs I looked. It's like, I think the drops are really good. Like all the drops, they've been really good at every update. But like these mini things on Bedrock, like this, the sugarcane's been invisible, like when you walk through it. Like this has been a thing. But it's just like, this is like a 3 out of 10. Like I would hate to want this in the game, but or I would hate it to be in the game, which it is in the game, but it's like, it's playable, but like, what is this? Like, who thought this was a good idea? I feel like this is all I'm gonna be able to talk about for like Smeekaked. Isn't there a setting to delete that? Okay, see, usually I'd go down when it's settings, and I'd go down 3 and press like the tiny button. That's hints, that is chat, that is, hide sky flashes. Oh yeah, isn't there like, what even is dithering? I don't know what that means. Is there like random sky flashes on, like I thought that like sky flash thing was just a vibrant visuals thing. No, that's like just in the game. Sky flashes on the end. I'll look at it in a minute if you don't know what it is. Do beds work? Is that new? Can you just turn beds off now? Or because explosions, that's a different thing. Yeah, respawn blocks explode. That's a different thing. You could just make it so players can't sleep. I mean, like, sure. That purple light. That in the end. Yeah, it's like randomly in the sky. Like, I knew that was a vibrant visual thing. I didn't know that was just a regular on Java as well. Okay, like, I think that invisible thing would be fine, at least if they, like, have a way to turn it off. But I don't think there is. Yeah, there's not a way to turn this off. Don't you see snapshot notes from... Who is Sliced Lime? Who is that guy? I saw a random post from him on Twitter. Who is this guy? I mean, usually, if I'm gonna see snapshots from somebody, it's gonna be from, like, I don't know any other names except Waddles, because I really hated how he clickbaits every single video. Oh, he's the technical leader, imagine. It's actually crazy, but if you change your console date, yeah. He has videos about the new snapshot, but, like, so does, like, a lot of other people. But I guess, yeah, if he's a tech lead at Mojang, then that's good. Settings on Bedrock or something, bro. Like, what are all those settings? I want to see what those are. What is, like, okay. I really just want to, like, find a way to turn that thing off, but I don't think I'm going to be able to. It's the best snapshot video since he explains everything in detail. Well, I don't think you need, like, everything. Like, I think... you watch IBX Toycat anymore, but, like, his videos are fine. But at the same time, I feel like he over-exaggerates. Like, he was like, they added 70 new features in the Copper Age update. But he counted every single individual, like, block, even waxed and not waxed copper blocks. I think he's, like, over-exaggerating. Like, I don't know. Waddles just clickbaits like crazy. So Sliced Lime is probably good. I would assume he's good. He doesn't clickbait. Only he said the change in Pearl's momentum explosion, so... Yeah, it's like pearls don't slow down to crystals anymore. Since when did they slow down to crystals? I love having your stream on the background when I draw. It's a good podcast, so chill, epic. You should stream longer. One thing I'll do is text you every time I start a stream if you want, because I only usually text you if it's like a different game, but since I've been streaming Minecraft, I only texted you because I saw the menu. As soon as I saw this menu, I wanted to text you about it immediately, because I don't know, I don't like it. Alright, I'll text you every stream start, just like K-Cat. You know, K-Cat hasn't been showing up recently. Before you were here, I believe we were just yapping about, like, first of all, the drops that we've gotten. This is all the drops, except this isn't a drop, it's just two things that we got in between the drops. And then like the zombie variants and the skeleton variants. Since we're getting a new skeleton, I want to just go over that. Yes, this is really bad. Like, yeah. I got used to combat update. This is light work. Yeah, but the new combat's actually good. This is 50-50 on, like, half of it's darker to half of it's, like, bright. Like, this just looks like a bug. Like, if I didn't... Like, if this was, like, I used to hate it. It's just, like, when I went from spam PvP in 2023 right to Java, spamming to Java, I loved it. Like, because Bedrock... I changed one keybind, and I became the best in my friend group. Like, Bedrock is so easy. like shield knockback. Players when he defends. Yeah, I don't know. 1.9. I got, yeah, 1.9 added like other stuff too. Yeah, it's just like, yeah. I know we're stuck with this now though. This is never gonna get changed. This is so good. That's why I need a better PC. It's like bottom 3 micro versions. Yeah, 1.9 is like one of the best updates of all time. I'd put it like S tier. Alright, it's like, but overall, like, bro, the Elytras are the worst. What is wrong with the Elytra? You gotta think of, like, they're not thinking of, like, survival or anything. This is just, like... Yeah, like, this is... I mean, like, it's an N, not only PvP. I think it's fine. I think it's good. Makes 99% of travel messes useless, which I think is like fine. Yo, I hate that Jack Black. This is like a really cool, nice cape. Jack Black. Like, I think they could have put him on one cape, but they put him on all 3 capes they got during that time. Alright. I wanted that nether cape. I think I have this cape on like 3 of my accounts because I got like multiple codes. I don't know if this is the TikTok or Twitch one, but I made multiple accounts on each platform to just get multiple. But I quit Minecraft. Oh, yeah. There's only one cape I've missed since I like tried getting the capes, and that's the 15 like MCC or whatever 15-year thingy, because I just didn't like the event. I think it was one of Minecraft's worst events in my opinion, but so I just couldn't be asked to try to play it. But these are my capes. We have the I used to have the founder cape, by the way. It just disappeared. Say we got the 15th anniversary cape, we got the cherry cape, we got the common cape. I think everybody has. We got the copper cape. I missed a lot of capes. I missed the gold creeper. I had the gold creeper cape and then it disappeared. I hate that. Like, I used to have it. Then we got the TikTok cape. We got the home cape. We got the menace cape. We got the freaking cape. And got the copper cape. Why didn't you get the copper cape? We have the pride cape. We have the Twitch cape. We have the pan cape, and we have the urine cape. Gotta redeem the code, but it doesn't appear in my account. Weird. Did you maybe get like an email or something? Oh wait, no, you redeemed the code. Never mind. If you redeemed the code, then never. Yeah, I don't know what I'm talking about. Yeah, it's weird. Don't you have the vanilla cape? No, because I didn't buy Bedrock on my computer. I bought Java on my computer and Bedrock on my PlayStation, so I don't have vanilla cape. You got that by buying both editions, right? Before, like, you just buy one now. But yeah. So you don't have Migrator either? No. Cause I got a Java account what year? Like, I guess I bought Java a long time ago. Like, I say I started Java in 2023 December, cause that's when I got a PC that can do higher than 10 FPS. Like, on my old computer I run 10 FPS, but it was like, I really wish I got the Donovan IGN. Like, it annoys me that it's like, I could have had the Donovan IGN. That nether cape's one of my favorites, yeah. alongside with the Rose or TikTok cape. Yeah, or with her. I'm gonna have to, let me look at the capes real quick. Name MC. Capes. Like, I think it'd be fun to have, like, all the capes. Migrator is the... Wow, it's the most halved cape with 5.7 million. Does not everybody get the pan cape? Like, am I wrong by, like, I thought every single person got it. Am I wrong by saying? Actually, it's just for name MC, you need to actually equip the cape, don't you? Like, if you don't equip the cape, it doesn't count. That's why things like the common cape, only 480,000. I believe there's only one account with all Minecraft capes. Well, no account has every single one, but, like, all the ones that aren't, like, single, I'd imagine. Because there's definitely multiple accounts with only, like, one cape, like the millionth customer cape. The Prismarine cape. The Cobalt cape only 17 people have. My cape don't appear in the launcher, rip. Like, I think it would be cool to have, like, all these capes. But I really wish... Okay, wait, let me go through all the capes. Migrator. I kind of wish I did, like... What year was Migrator? Because I don't think I ever migrated my... The Migrator cape was first distributed in 2021 as a reward for migrating a Mojang account to a Microsoft account. Own Java Edition. I owned Java Edition before 2020. Did I not? Then migrate their account before... I'm sure I did that. I definitely did that. Did I not? Now I'm very confused. Did I just not... Because I remember I had a Mojang account. Was I just a few months later? No, because I definitely didn't have to migrate an account when I got it a few years ago. So I definitely did this. I definitely migrated my account. So I don't have to pay Bedrock yet. So basically I got scammed with the migration cape. Alright, let's move on. 15th year anniversary. How is that the second most put on cape of all time? And we have the pan cape. Vanilla, yeah. I wish I had got the vanilla one, but it's like, oh well. And then we have MCC 15th year. Should have gotten that. Founders, I had. Got scammed out of it. Minecraft experience. Not doing that. Don't you have the pan? Yeah, I have the pancakes cape. I was just reading off all the capes right here. I think everybody has the pancake cape, right? That's like... Not an unlock thing, just everybody has it. Or am I wrong? I think it's cool that it like... Wait, why do more people have this one than this one? That's weird. Also, I wanted the Cherry Blossom cape. The Jack Black cape? Yo, there's 3 of them. Which one? Like, I think maybe just this one should have had his face on it. I don't think this one and this one also needed it. Yeah, I do like the Elytra for, like, the copper cape. That's really cool. 3. Like, all 3 of those has his face on it. I was really shocked when, like, what do you mean his face wasn't on any? What? Yeah. I really like this cape. But yeah, like, I was, like, surprised when I found out, like, Java was, like, crazy about, like, changing it like this, because we've been able to do that for years. It's like, what? People couldn't do that before? Or, like, I don't know, that was added still in Java ages ago, probably, but I just remember, like, when that was added to Java. What time is it? 9 o'clock? Yeah, soon I should probably start my, Zombie, zombie. Well, no, you can do that. Well, like this. Yeah. So it's like zombie. Yeah. Yeah. But yeah, it's like people are like, when are we gonna be on 1.22 already? It's just like I wouldn't be surprised if we like don't even get 1.22 for like another year. Like I think that would make sense. But it's like because it's I don't know, it's just like it's only been a year and a half since 1.21. And they said every few years, which I'd assume is like, bro, I have copper, cape, and bedrock. When are we gonna be at 1.3 already? But on Java, yeah, it's weird. Because it's like, it's only been a year and a half. I would imagine it's gonna be like at least 2 to 3 years for like every major update. I don't think they would do the whole drop system for only like a half a year extra. I think so. I do believe we're gonna still have a few more updates before 1.22. It just feels like a while because we're on 1.21. Well, the next one's gonna be 11. When are we gonna be on pre-alpha? It's also just like how different like the axes are. Yeah, PvP is gonna be like it's so imbalanced on Bedrock. It's first of all we don't have like the axes like really just aren't weapons on this edition of the game. We have well I guess they still break the shields, so I guess yes they are, but the spear is the only weapon on Bedrock with a cooldown. Like there's zero case where you're gonna need the spear on Bedrock edition. There's 1.8 what? It's just like, I don't know. Wind charge. I think I'm like, I didn't really think of the wind charge as like that big of a thing if you're not using the mace, but like I've seen multiple people like use it just in a regular PvP. Yeah. I thought there's like 4. Am I like... What's the difference between Bad Omen 1 and 5, by the way? Like, what is the difference? X and Shield and Bedrock? What about it? It's like you can still like put up your shield and like you can break it with an axe. That's how that works. We just don't... Axes don't do more crit damage. Depending on the level you get, you know, sometimes you get more enemies. Yeah, because I just have like no idea what this is for. Bundles! I think the difference between the Bad Omens is the raid difficulty. But I don't think it has anything to do with the raids. Yeah, I think it's the trial chambers because before we didn't get the ominous bottles until the tricky trial update. So yeah, level 5 gives you up to 8 totems in one raid. How would you like before the tricky trials? How would you have done this before then? Because before you just kill the captain, you get Bad Omen, and then you start a raid. How would you do like levels before 1.21? Or am I just like, am I being dumb? Like, how would that work? I'm just like waiting for someone to respond on that. This is just like, yeah, I don't know. How would you do that before these were added? You kill 5 and you get 5? Since when was that a thing? They added the bottles to give the player a choice when starting. I know that, but it's just like... How would you... I just read his question, but like before I was like, how would you do this before they were added? Like get different levels. But is that just actually how that worked? That was since... Yo, I just... Like that's probably true, because like how else would that work? But it's just like I don't believe that. I'm gonna try that later. So I just like don't think I can believe that with it actually seeing proof. I'm trying that like at some point. Because I don't know, I can't believe it until I try it, even though it's probably true. Anyways, I don't know what else to like talk about. Stream might be going to an end, chat. Okay, so it's... I probably didn't know this because it's not a thing on Bedrock Edition. Okay, yeah. That would answer it. I mean, I've also just never seen it in videos or anything. Like, I've never seen that talked about in videos or anything, and also it's just not in the edition I grew up with. Since it's only a Java thing, I mean, yeah, that makes sense. But it's just like... Yo, wait, that guy was telling the truth? When I saw that post on Twitter, I wasn't sure. There's like an Enderman that like moves your buttons around. Like, I just saw the Enderman, he didn't do anything, but like on the post I saw, he was moving the settings button. Like just in like the launcher, the Enderman was moving buttons around. I just heard the teleport noise. Is he like somewhere? Wait, what? Like I just heard. Where is the? Like where is this guy? Wait, what's creator tool? Yeah, wait. I remember seeing this. Like since when? This is like I don't know. I feel like yeah, I don't know like anything. I don't move your buttons. I think that's sort of new because I saw the post somewhat recently. Alright, do I have like a... I guess there's no point in testing it, I just saw the answer like on AI overview that raids difficulty. How many people like knew that? Was that like common knowledge? Okay, chat. Now that Corey joined my world, let's see if I can successfully kick him with the new menu. And see how long it takes to kick him. Yeah, W new menu, chat. W new menu. Really loading fast right now when I like... Let's say I was on like an important world and there was a griefer. Let's say Corey was a griefer. This is really productive kicking like a hacker in examples, guys. I'm still going. Yep, still going, by the way. Yep, still loading. And yeah, where's... So, I was told by chat... Okay, wait, no, the player list looks so... Actually, okay, this itself doesn't look too bad. But it's obviously worse if it takes like 5 minutes to load it up. Like, in a hypothetical real situation, if there's a griefer on my world... Yeah, I'm gonna sit here for 5 minutes sitting here watching him like grief my world, like. There's not even a kick button. Where's the kick button? Where's the kick button? And see, like, I think genuinely this might be like on what? I think you're just like you're going crazy. So I had to open Bedrock. Yeah, genuinely, I think like with this Bedrock update, this marks my like I have to stream it because it's like I can't stream Java yet, but as soon as I get a new PC and Java streamable, I'm never playing Bedrock again. Cause like, what is this? I can't, yeah, I can't go up to edit permissions. And there's no kick button right away. Let me just spam O and get out of it. I'll just kick him through chat, but it's like, this is terrible. It's just like, oh no, kill, I want to kick him. Slash kick does exist, right? If it doesn't, cause like you can kick, but it's like, usually, I would do this to, but yeah, like that's so bad. That is like, actually terrible. Yeah, I don't know. Bedrock just keeps getting worse and worse as I play it. Like, I don't know what to say. I don't know what to say, Chad. I think it's time to leave. Why do people hate the name The Parched? Why do people hate that name? People are like, call it a mummy, just call it a mummy. Why is Mojang so scared to use already existing monsters? Like, if you take 5 minutes to like, the Stray, the Drowned, like, why would they call it a mummy? No wait, what are some other what? I just didn't answer that in time, so I have no idea what we're talking about. What are some other reasons why you started disliking? Okay, first of all, the other menu, just the regular world menu. That will represent world menu. And then the sugarcane going invisible when you walk through it. Is there anything else before this update? Because this update doubled it pretty much. Invisible mobs. Another new menu. I said before. Yeah, and I already said this, man. The other menu and the sugarcane was before this update. And then this update doubled that. But was there anything else? I'm trying to think. Like, was there... I think that's... It's mostly just lag. But, like, these two things really make it terrible. Okay, wait. I have to check something. Because there was one more thing in that thing that I hated. And both of them have been added. Parody... They're making parody worse, yeah. But like, I don't really care about that, but they are making parody worse. Or more parody issues, just making it more and more inconsistent. Okay, good, they didn't commit with this one. Wait. Am I crazy? That's like... Am I not going like... That's weird. You see that like it's going like down and then like what? No, this is weird. This is weird. What is that? Am I seeing things, chat? Do you guys see like what's happening? That I don't know, it's just like it's weird. It's not, this is not normal. Okay, that looks normal. In third person it looks normal, so okay, that's not what's the bad thing though. Do you float away for a bit when leaving the ladder? No, it's just kinda like, it's like I'm stuck to the ladder almost, like it takes it, like it, I don't know how to explain it. It's not happening anymore though. Yeah, like this, it's not happening anymore. Yeah, I have no idea what to explain, but it's not like the bad thing, so that's not a reason to hate it. It's not what they were gonna do. So that's not a reason. So these are my 4 reasons. Technically, these are the same reason. It just got worse. Menu, another worse menu, and actually, it's not like there's new reasons to hate Bedrock. They're just adding to the ones I already hate. Worse menu, more worse menus, invisible sugarcane, invisible mobs. So yeah. But yeah, it might be time to leave. Also, they're making parody worse, which I don't really. I'm good that they're not making this on Java. So. It's like, yeah, I don't know. I'm still just surprised about that, like, did you hear they're adding, I don't know what that meant. I'm still, like, surprised that I didn't know about, like, the leveling of Bad Omen, because I don't know, like, the raid isn't, like, I don't know, I really like the Illager thing, and it's just, like, I'm surprised I didn't know that. But if it's not on Bedrock. But it's just, like, I feel like I would have seen it done in, like, one video. Out of all of the YouTube videos I've seen in my life, I think I'd see it done once, but... It's also, like, I just want to mention how, like, inconsistent Minecraft is. It's like, this makes sense, but just, like, because it's wool, I guess, but it's just, like, we have this, could be dyed every color, this can only be the 16th. But like, I don't think that's a bad thing, it's just a random things, because I don't know what to talk about anymore. Also, Mojang, can we get the redstone torches? The updated redstone torch on Bedrock Edition? That would be lovely. Like, when are we gonna get the red torch on Bedrock? My button. Wait, the Enderman was there. Okay, I don't think he's actually moving. I think he's just visually moving the buttons. Okay. He's stealing the button. He actually just took the button. It's gone. The Enderman is stealing. He just... Yo, this is cool. I actually like this. The Enderman's actually just moving all the buttons everywhere. Well, not the buttons, but like the icons of the buttons. Like, they're just everywhere. This is cool. And you know what the best part? Bro, what? We don't see him well, yeah, because it's the launcher. It's like on Java. Okay, it just reset. And you can turn tricks off, too, so it's not like this is... I can turn it back on. W update. I mean, I don't know what... Is this just a Halloween thing? Because I want them to keep this. Like, maybe off by default instead, but like, I still want that as an option. That's cool. Anyways. Also, chat, am I the only one that didn't know you can, do what I'm about to do? Like, I did not know you could just take an unwaxed and do that and turn it into, like, a wax thing. Am I the only one that didn't know you could do that? Because I learned that, like, a week ago. Well, I know I'm not the only one, but... I don't know about... Oh, no. Chad, did you know you could do this? Like, you can just make it... I didn't know that either. The only reason I knew this is because, this 10-year hardcore player, he was making a bunch of wax stuff, and he jokingly said, if only we could do this, and then it worked, and the hardcore player was like really surprised, because he knew that would save him so much time, and then he might actually build copper in the future, because he didn't know that you could do that, and I was like, what? Because also, like, I didn't know until, like, recently either that like this just is a completely separate. I don't know why I just assumed it's like if you waxed a copper block and you mined it, it wouldn't be waxed. I don't know why I assumed that, but no, it's just like it's actually just a completely different block. I knew it was like a different block in the menus, but it's just like I thought if you destroyed it, it would like not be waxed anymore. But no, it's just like permanently waxed. I don't know why I just like didn't know that, but okay, but no, yeah, now I need the lanterns again. And then we need, like, campfires. And then... like, I saw one person talking about... like this. I guess I'll just put it on the floor so we can actually, like, see. But I saw someone talking about, like, this. How, like, why don't we have, like, actual green fire, like, on copper blocks? Or why don't we have, like, a copper campfire? Why don't we have redstone versions of these things, too? I get the redstone one, because why would you have a red... But, like, why don't we have, like, a copper campfire? And, like, why couldn't they have added, like, a green fire? Just for, like, if it's placed on copper. Yeah, I think that would have been cool. I'm, like, 99.9% sure that... well, I know that this isn't a thing, but I'm gonna try it anyway, because it... like, I just want it, yeah. And then I saw another post saying how, like... well, no, it's the same guy, but it's just, like, how inconsistent. Like, some of the bricks have cracked variants, while some don't. It's just, like, stuff... just simple things like that. How inconsistent Mojang is with their block ballot, pretty much. Red fire on redstone would actually be sick, yeah. Like, I think, especially if we got a lantern, and, like, I think just filling this up would be cool. Just, like, having the green fire for copper blocks, red fire for redstone. A redstone lantern and campfire would be cool, but I feel like if they were to be added, they'd have to have, like, some sort of redstone thing, possibility. Like, I don't think they would add visual for the redstone stuff, but it's like, I could see, like, copper. And yo, it's 9:20, I'm for sure not gonna do the zombie thing tonight. I'll have to... What? Hello? I was playing that. Am I still streaming? Like, I was playing that. Hero Brian. Your stream crashed? Ah, sucks. But it was just like, what would cause that? I'm just very what would cause that? Because even if it's like, but since Corey joined, it automatically turned into like a multiplayer thing, so it was like, internet does affect it because he randomly joined. That's weird. Anyways, I don't think I can actually go down to the menu because how laggy this menu is. Knowing I have 0 replies on Twitter, I still want to check. Because, okay, I want to see what Mojang is trending on. Well, they're obviously trending because of the Husk stuff, but would it really be that hard for Mojang to add a few new pumpkin faces? I think that'd be cool. There's this random post and it's like 10 different pumpkin, different carved things. I think that'd be cool. Let's scale 1 to 10. How bad is your lag? But a 9.5. Especially, it's like this one, it's sometimes okay in the worlds. It's also like, I'm 90% sure that 120 world counts are wrong. It was 123 yesterday. Now it's 120. Sometimes it's, and when it was, like, it's so inconsistent with the number. And it's like, why is the friend stuff, and okay, that's not even lag, I'm just now criticizing the, like, the world thing could be somewhat lag, because it's like, it's showing different numbers, but I was just about to go and how bad the menu is again. I need to go back on track. I wonder if we'll get, like, what was I about to say? I'm locked in. I wonder if we'll get more reskins this update. Do you think it'll happen, chat? Do you think we'll get more reskins, like a snow zombie or something? What do you think, chat? Can I click on this, by the way? Or are we gonna have to go, like, our frozen zombie would be amazing? Yeah. The other thing is, I feel like for it to fit in the update, they would need, like, a mount for it. But, like, I don't know how that would work. Well, they don't need a mod. I guess it's still mayhem. It doesn't need a mount. It's still mayhem, I guess. I like this design. Random design found on Twitter. I don't think that's how it would look in the game, but it's still visually cool. Like, yeah, I don't know. I'm just scrolling through Twitter. It'd be called Frostbitten? Yeah. What is this? This is just a creeper retextured as a job application. Like, we're so unlocked in. Another thing, like, let me look at, oh my, please just let me, what are we doing? Yeah, like, at least this menu is fine. They didn't change this one. But it's just like, I really just want to, oh yeah, I was supposed to do, where'd Vertex go? I forgot about it. He was here and then he just vanished. I was gonna do like a tier list of like mobs, but now I'm kicked out of my worlds, so that's fun. Oh, okay. Wait, we might be fine. It gets 10 times more laggy when I enter the realms or servers category, so we should be able to get into the world since we haven't done that. Yeah. Yeah, people are saying Minecraft is cooking with this update. Why are okay, this person doesn't think so. This person thinks Minecraft is unoriginal. Mojang would rather make a 4th skeleton clone than make other interesting mob because they hate fun. We cut the creaking this year. Well, no, last year, I guess, but still. It's like, literally, they've been adding interesting mobs. But, like, they can't add one reskin that, like, a majority of the community likes. So we haven't got this many mobs in an update since 1.16. If you had the option to suddenly have it... What are we doing? Never experienced lag. I think I'd not have another limb. You'd walk faster? You have better support? Well, then I'd also have to get, like, buy custom, like, clothes. Just for me. And that would cost, like, a fortune. Okay, can I just load into the game already? Like, what are we doing? Oh, true? Yeah. Most monsters only come out at night. During the day, you're safe. What monsters are there during the day? We got slimes in the swamp. No, those are only nighttime, aren't they? Is there anything dangerous during the day, now that I think about it? Creeper. Witch. I saw someone asking, like, I think it would be cool if we get a new creeper variant. Like a snow variant. Yo, actually, what I just said reminded me of, a feature. It's very possible you guys knew this existed, but just, like, tell me if you guys knew this existed. I say you guys as we still have, like, the 7 viewers that we had at the start of the stream. It's just like... Did you know this existed? Yeah, wait, that is not how it works. Wait. Am I crazy? That should have worked. Is this only on Java, or is this just not a thing? Okay, well, it definitely is a thing. I'm not crazy. Either that must be Java only. Is it only Java thing? Yeah, it must be a Java thing. That is the last thing I expected to happen. Yeah, I try to push and stream to that, but yeah, it's like... It must be Java only. Weird. More parody, Mojang, can we get on that? Firework charges. Yo, so, chat. That's a lot of pottery. That's a lot of smithing templates. I'm just trying to, like, I don't know, maybe if you jump up and down around 7 times, sing it. I don't know about that, man. Alright, let's delete this. Let me go, like, back to the ratio of, like, mobs we got this year. I mean, last year compared to this year. No, that'll not work. This is all the mobs we got in all of 2024. And then in 2025, we got Happy Ghast, Copper Golem. Oh yeah, I was counting. I guess, yeah, just the, and then we have the 4 this update. The 4 just coming in this one update. And
I'd count a zombie horse because it's coming to survival. But the only thing is, it's just like technically there's one new reskin here, and then like 4 new reskins here. So we're still just, so it's still like Happy Gas, even that would be considered a retexture. It's like different size, so it's not an exact retexture. This is a retexture. 3 new mobs here, and the Nautilus would be here. So we got 3 both unique mobs either way. We got 1 new reskin here and like multiple new reskins here. How's the bog to look again? I don't think I've seen this guy in ages. Wait, can you shear these guys? Or am I crazy? You can shear these guys, right? You can! Like, I want to go up and look at his texture closely, and I can't. What? Bug is such a peak design, like, actually, yeah. You can shear them? Yeah, you can shear the mushrooms off their head. Isn't that cool? When was the last time you sheared your bog? Like, what are we doing? So funny, yeah. Other than sheep, what else can you shear in the game? I think you can shear snow golems. Can you shear yeah, you can shear mushroom. Yeah. That's another one you can shear. Boop. Why does it do an explosion particle? Like, what are we doing? Why is it an explosion? Okay, so all the things you can shear a mushroom, a bog, a sheep, and then a snow golem. I almost forgot there were spawn eggs for those. I forgot they just turned into normal cows, yeah. And then we can shear this guy. Well, that's not very friendly, mister. The aim on the skeleton is terrible. This guy's walking about like 1 kilometer an hour, and like, oh, you finally got a hit. Can you hit another? The zombie came in and got the job done. Is there anything else you could shear? This is the most random question in the world. Never thought I'd be streaming thinking, huh, what else can you shear in this game? Yeah. So, chat, how's it going? Yes, it might be almost time to end stream, chat. Could I shear you? No, no, no. Might be almost time to end stream, chat. Almost time. Unless you guys think I should do the tier list today. Wait, no, I'm going crazy. Right, what are we saying? No, I don't want a magnificent beard. Yeah, do a tier list? Okay. Since I don't feel like placing a million item frames, S, A, B, C, D, E, F. Like this. S, A, B, C, D, okay. And then we're just gonna, and we're doing spawn eggs, or we're doing mobs. Thing is, some of these are gonna be really hard to rank. Anyway, starting with the chicken. Where do I put, what, like, this is gonna be so difficult. Where do I put a chicken? Chat. It's like, B, I think B is fair for a chicken. Where would you put the chicken? Chicken is B? Okay, yeah, we'll put the chicken in B. The B? Where's the B go? I feel like the B is like... The B looks cool. Place a million item frames though, because this is way more boring. How is this boring? It also just makes it like... This makes it easier to like, let's say like, they're both B. I could do that so much easier than like... It's just easier. Yeah, I could agree with B. Cow. I think that right below the chicken. Or like, I don't know. The pig. Not A plus though, because it has like, so cow's B. Yeah. The pig, I think the pig deserves A. I think pig deserves A. Pig is low B. No, think of how much has come from the pig. Pig is just like a great guy. No, what? Why pig A? Look at him. Look at that guy. You're saying that's not an A tier right there? But like right there. Sheep. Below the cow. Wolf. Was come from the pig. That cow couldn't. We got like piglins. Those are like branches. Okay, well those are completely different mobs. But it's just like, I don't know, the pig looks better. Yeah, I'm going like completely... Most of these are completely designed. And gives... Which I guess is literally just a real life animal, but still. Okay, wolf. S. Polar bear. Oh, design? Yeah, like I like the look of the pig better. Polar bear. If they're also a useless mob though, that's definitely going to affect their tier. The polar bear isn't the most useful mob. Like, functionality will matter, like, depending on the mob. B. Look, you think cow, chicken are gonna go down to C. And then polar bear can go B. I think that works. Yeah, if I'm going off of design, the polar bear like isn't a bad looking thing. Ocelot. Bro, okay. Functionality matters to make cow. Bro, cow's better than a pig. Okay, design is like most. Like, design is like 90% of it, but if it's really useless, it's gonna affect its functionality. Like the polar bear, but no, we'll just do design. We'll just do design. I mean, it's the same except I just lettering. No, pig does not go. I never said to. Yeah. Well, we'll go off of pure design pretty much. That's 90% of it anyway. The ocelot. The ocelot. D. It's going in D. Ocelot is C. I don't know, I just like... This is hard to rank. Cat is A. What do we have in A right now? We need fat cats. I don't know. Does one of the animals have variants? Yeah, I can go low A for now. Might change. Alright, mushroom. Definitely better than the cow. Like there. I think that's where the mushroom's gonna go. The bat. Should miss A? Yeah, yeah. Or, oh no, I put it in B. Yeah, I think I'm gonna, yeah, B. The bat. Definitely looks a lot better than it did back in the day. I think like bat is just like above the sheep. This is really hard to rank because they're like, these are gonna be like new bat design is peak. It is peak, but it's just like, I don't know. Maybe even S. It's a good design, but I don't think it's going above C. It's like cat lower to B as well. And then, yeah, the bat's better than the cow, so we'll put the bat in B. Alright, the parrot. Where are we putting these guys? I don't know. It's probably above this. I think the parrot's better than these. Yeah, A. Below the pig, of course. Place a jukebox. They gotta be like on the ground. Why are you not saying? Oh, do they need to be tamed, maybe? They don't need to be tamed, right? I don't know. Anyways, moving on. The rabbit. The rabbit isn't like anything crazy. Like top of C. I don't know. What do you think about the rabbit? Would it play? They were not dancing. Unless that's not why you wanted to play a jukebox, and that was just a coincidence, but that seemed to, that was not working. So, what do you think? Rabbit low C. I'm putting it at the top of C. I wasn't sure whether to put it B or not. Llama. I completely forgot this thing existed. I don't want to make the parrots dance, but I still have to play music anyway. Llama A. I think it's like below the bat. The bat actually can go up one. Alright, the horse. Alright, well, I let you say the horse. I will get a jukebox. High B or low A? Cat. I can agree with A, I think. And then donkey. Donkey will just go the same. The mule. It's going lower. It's going the bottom of B. Alright. Skeleton horse. Now this one's like... Where's skeleton horse go? It's definitely gonna be like above the regular horse, but I don't know how high the skeleton horse will go. I don't know. Where do you think the skeleton horse goes? Two hours almost? What? I still have to do a scene today and export your lines. And do a school assignment. We're not locked in. Maximum go high A, yeah. Maybe S. S I'm like saving for like really good mobs. I'll put it at the very top of A. I want very few S by the end of this tier list. And we're not getting this done today, by the way, because I'm streaming for another 20 minutes max. Alright. Okay, zombie horse. Who's already in S? The wolf. I gotta put wolf in S. Okay. Zombie horse. I think zombie horse, I'll just put it there. Copper golem. We're not there yet. Can't get ahead. We're in the hotbar here. Tropical fish. Where do we think the tropical fish is? Yo, you can just put everything S. I think I'll put it... Okay, this is like just A because it has... You can have 3,000 different variants. Like... yeah, okay. Yeah, what about the cod? The tropical fish is like variant carried. The cod is probably gonna be low. Probably there. Cod's low A? Yeah. Low C. Puffer. We'll do salmon first, because it's like... Yeah, salmon just below the cod. Like puffer fish? Okay, I feel like the puffer fish is like fire. The puffer... Color's yummy. Puffer fish can go A. Puffer fish is middle A. I'm thinking of like... Nah, charcoal fish can go above just because it's 3,000 variants. Dolphin. Babies. Can you like spawn like... Okay, you can't spawn baby zombies by just clicking on it? Like you can, okay. I think I saw a baby husk. I don't know if that's like new or not. But it was a thing. Is baby zombie over there? Yeah, I saw one. Or I saw, yeah, here. Just curious if you can do it that way because I want to see if there's... Okay, anyways, dolphin. Dolphin. The dolphin's cool. I like the dolphin. It's definitely B. Or at least. Anyway, that's the high A. Yeah, I think A. The dolphin's pretty chill. How high though? Honestly, like there. Or maybe the B is just too high. I don't know. I think that's fine. The turtle. Hello? Why did I not know this happens? They only murder... Do they only murder... They only murder the baby. Mid B? What do I have in B? Yeah, maybe like above the mule. Was it hate babies? Yeah. Panda. What do we think of the panda? I don't know. This also just might be like there. Below the turtle. Below to mid A. I'm thinking like low B. Actually, maybe like below the bat. Fox. I'm putting fox in A. No one can stop me. It's like, it's going right there. Alright. Alright. Here's our next lineup. Bone! I'm not supposed to have a bone. Yeah, I'm just redoing this. Where was I? Creeper. Alright, so the creeper. Okay, now where do I put the creeper? Now you rank them? No, we need your opinion. Cause then like, we need your opinion. I don't know if it like, okay, creeper definitely has to go A. Or like, I don't think I put it S, right? Creeper can go like top. Enderman, I think I could put Enderman S. I think Enderman. Silverfish is like whatever, it can go C or D. Skeleton, and there's nothing's crazy about the skeleton. But also it's like, okay, I think I'm just gonna do this. We'll continue the tier list tomorrow. I'm gonna end now because I have a lot to do. And now, you know, it's like, I gotta think, which one do I want to prioritize? Exporting lines so I can get my scenes done, or schoolwork? And that's why we say QAA. That's what we focus on instead of schoolwork. So, I'm gonna go export some of your lines. Bye. Yeah.